Hello, everybody. I am here. Yes, it's basically a mask up. AI generated by me, so because I wanted something to just have fun. Welcome, Sid. Pleasure to have you here. And Lantern in Fog too. And as always, welcome back, Risk Player. I can certainly do that. I will do that after the stream today then. Well, let's see here. Hello, people. Things are working much better this time. We have also Saldrim, Bori 44 here today. He will still be in the background.
Yes, quite literally background. Let me just do a hand.
Howdy.
Hello.
Wait,
No. It's a bit more. There.
Headphone cable wasn't working.
So yeah, welcome the Spam. And also, if people want to come in and join voicing their character, they're more than welcome to do that. You will also be given different roles or NPCs to voice. So, if you don't want schizophrenia for me, Bori, or Risk Player, more than welcome to join. But yeah, it's a lonely field in the yellow line.
Otherwise, we will trust us. Yeah. Server.
I can ping the server. I thought I had my moderator there.
What, your moderator doesn't every instance of the work?
Let's see. Yeah.
You don't want to get in trouble with the moderator.
Moderator union. Never heard of that. Let's see here. We have started. And we will also start now in stream. Thank you for being patient. And Lantern in the Fog. Oh, hi there.
I noticed that you're starting a new one.
Yes, we are doing a new one. As I said also in the... I probably forgot to do it in the Boris chat, but I did say that in the King of the Castle Discord.
Hey!
Well, I'm gonna be trying to do something a little different for my chief.
You know you will be revealed now. We will get another chief.
Ooh. Lantern Frog is asking what's everyone's favorite factions.
Mine personally are the North, because I am from the North. I live in the land of the raiders and pillagers, so
Count's a well, the counts are getting
Yeah,
like
that's a
very
good
cheap
option.
toys and he's like, oh no, no, Barons. Counts and that.
Mm. I
What are
think
you?
for gameplay wise, I love the Barons. Roleplay wise, Patricians.
I just don't like.
And as I also dislike that, that's why I play mine as the commoner rose to noble.
So Discord stream?
Yeah, I will give you guys that.
So yeah, just once again, if you want, when is it? Join. It also comes with the of hack extra. Oh, yeah.
The king in the north, the king in the north, yes. We will do that now. We will now. Shall we will do the coronation first. And we will have Chancellor Risk.
Your Majesty, I have scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time.
Why the hurry? And also, hi, Def. Hi, Dusa. Welcome.
To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. When nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back.
We wouldn't want that, I suppose.
As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation.
What? But it's my coronation. My father promised me this.
This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything must be run by the council, even this. Shall we call the nobles in?
Yes, yes, yes. I will not influence this at any amount. I will let you, my trusty nobles, do this. And also, thank you.
I think we should. Group shall bear the king for the boss.
Aye, I agree with that.
No, the more common.
A strong kingdom is a well-defended kingdom.
I'm just keeping my options up.
Hmm.
So we will have me atop of shield.
It seems that way.
Well, this will be interesting. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They are even outfitted in impressive new equipment for the occasion. As you climb upon the shield and hold your sword aloft, you realize this is not going to be easy. You all quickly start to hurl, your shoulders stagger and groan under your weight. Sure enough, one of your shield bearers trips on the loose cobblestone and drops you face first in a puddle. In full view of the half the city, at least only thing hurt is your pride. And also Ganham, welcome.
Hello.
Just
Welcome.
for king. Also, look for this player and just join Ghana.
Howdy.
Hello. Time to play a fanatical Red Zealot once again.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And now we will do the console introduction today.
Now that you are king, your first duty is to meet with your council of nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the scorching south.
Introduce yourselves, chiefs of the north.
Good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. You're gonna need it dealing with us lot.
Introduce yourself, counts of the east.
Oh god. Finally. Yeah.
And introduce yourself, grandees of the south.
May the nymph god bless your reign, your majesty. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other over demand your favor. I sigh and sit back. This is a headache. No wonder my father told me not to take the throne, even though he also wanted me to have it at all costs.
Well, you know, I just joined this channel and
That is true.
Why am I compliment French? Don't you like the French, Fog?
oh yeah, it's fog, not frog, so you
Fog.
Oh, that says fog, not frog. My bad. Sorry, Lantern.
I said wrong, sorry. Fog. Okay, a lantern in the fog. Don't you like the French? And also Spy Master Frenchman.
that's you.
Ganam.
Hmm? Sorry, I was writing. I don't know if I can speak Portuguese. I will need to
No,
learn
no.
it. Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
As the architect of the new golden age.
That's
A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have a heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
And then we end the season. Schemes. Delivery for the Boring 44 Dynasty. Powerful Eastern bird breeder leans delicately on a podium, sighing.
ancient. Oh, and the back that lost.
So they have this.
I'm feeling possession. What vote V? Vote C. None of my fellow counts assessment, but I haven't had possession in quite some time, so the race authority is a bit counterproductive since it's corrupted.
We
Well,
still
looks like
need.
the.
So what
Oh, wait,
do you do,
there's-
sir?
There is a third.
Yeah, do sir. Reducer. There we go.
Oh god.
It's a freeway
leaving it up to
then.
the ninth, it seems.
Well then, roll it twice.
And it will be a double ganger.
Yeah.
Lower own defines.
That's just gonna be fine.
The counts plan to swap the real king for a perfect double ganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance the scheme, the counts must keep defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons.
Also, that would first state.
The Quenya of the Ganahan lineage, powerful former priest, stands bathed in the sunshine, drooling as in a daze.
A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered.
So we have uprising, raise treasury, B witch hunt, or C favor. Fervor.
I've already
Honestly,
seen
Richard might
uprising and fervor.
but it's also gonna.
recently.
I mean, if it's faith-based stuff, that's all. Yes.
Well, it seems that it's gonna be a witch hunt, but I am not a witch, I am a man.
Well, witches can also be.
That is true.
Yeah, fair. We're more known as sorcerers,
Also,
though.
we are very modern and progressive. The gender doesn't matter. We're gonna.
Yeah.
I
Aye. They're also,
That's just.
they're all, I think... There are all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure the South is beyond reproach. To advance the scheme, the grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons.
Yeah, I don't think that's very difficult.
Orm of the Polski clan, charismatic political mastermind, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak.
Chiefs of the North! We all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter King Mars. How do we make this happen?
Do we have a subterfuge, intimidation, or Ragnarok?
Yeah, I only see one option.
I do not see one option. I see 2 options: intimidation or subterfuge, not Ragnarok.
Oh. We have
Like
a
I said,
split in
I
the
plan on-
chief's votes.
I plan on playing my chief a little differently.
That is perfectly well.
To be fair, like this.
We
chief's
need,
votes strike me as- I'm not gonna stab you in the back. I'm gonna thrust an face.
Polski,
Yeah, Polsky, you can do something very funny.
let's make it a 3-way, not a 2-way. Doesn't seem like he's here at the moment now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, then it will be between a 50-50 chance of either Ragnarok or subterfuge.
Yep.
Nah, can't wait always for everyone.
Oh well.
And we will have subterfuge.
So the dishonorable branch of.
The chief's plans to replace the king closer advisor with their own agents. First, they must prove the current advisors are doing a bad job. To advance the scheme, the chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. As this is how it seems like now. We have Orm, Delivria Sequenia, bastard offshoot, embittered step sibling, so not even in their own bloodline, and ambitious vassal.
Possible.
So only in the bloodline is Delivria.
How if I not disowned this person? Considering she's my daughter, or like at least part of my family.
I see a golden choice, so I have the chance to
nice. Good bribery. But Ganahan, you're a grandee, very faithful and very zealous. Floating in favor of you.
Ooh, that's not a good start for
Yeah, but maybe
golden era.
during the later stages.
No, that is not counterfeit currency. Bori.
The South has been prosperous of late. Our tax collectors are reporting suspicious coins in the latest takings. Our region is awash with fake money. Council needs to act.
And now we have A. Tell everyone in the south to examine the coins and return any duds. Offer substantial reward if counterfeiters are caught. Or order your artificer to invent a new coin that is harder to counterfeit.
I say we need to trust the honor of the grandees and tell everyone in the south to examine their coins and return any duds.
I'm not saying anything.
I am saying you guys shall do C.
Alright, that's what. I too like money.
I at least have principles.
You have principles, yeah.
Could have also tried to push for
The golden choice only has. Ooh, sorry.
he also gone for sideways with but I mean if the king is intending of actively hurting his ambition, I don't mind.
The monarch's voice is low.
The
Personally,
monarch's
for me,
voice
I
is low.
find that golden choice only has as much
Hello.
power as we, the nobles, give it.
True.
That might. I don't know.
Is this better for you? What?
We'll figure something.
Oh. Forgot to read that, sorry. However, there are much more expensive manufacture rolling them out across the kingdom will take time. Meanwhile, people continue to use old coins, impacting the trade in the south.
Atlanta was saying. I would have gone actively hurting his. I'm gonna support that.
A new baby.
Is fine. Baby. Both. Fantastic. Abs.
I mean, if I see an option to send the Inquisition, of course, I'm I'm all for it.
No, I don't think so.
I agree with that.
We
I
have
would say we should give the parents a bounty of what's in fun.
There's really no reason to.
it's a very grandee choice.
Oh, I fuck. God damn it, Reducer, why are you doing? Why are you hurting our? Why are you hurting?
Hello, Aquila. Welcome.
This technically helps the chief's scheme. So
Yeah, like T helps the chief. It does it hurts the count, so that's why a count is voting for.
ah, yes, indeed. It's what's good with voting as role playing because you don't care about the schemes.
Yeah, you
just
should
see
say King
your better
Mars,
option.
Aquila.
Role playing. The count on no faith.
Will you be joining us in this? You're welcome to join the Discord and voice characters and voice your own character. You do exclamation mark join with your preferred pronouns, and then you do use exclamation mark to vote and fund and stuff. Well, have fun. Are you hunting people in Dead by Daylight, or are you surviving? High Inquisitor Ganaham.
Thank you.
I'll be the judge of that.
When the High Inquisitor returns, she is forced to admit the birthmark is indeed genuine, but her rude questions and threats have turned the local population against her. Now the faith is lower in the count bands.
If that is against the Inquisition, it's because there has been witches spotted.
Oh yeah, like that's not.
Idiotic local population. She's a true servant of the Knife God. If they hate her, they are truly to blame. Okay. One evening, you're sitting up in your bed, reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber as bald as brass.
Hello, you Mary. I finally found you. Body place is amazing. Point if I take a seat.
Yes, I do mind.
I'll stand then, no problem. I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we chop the legs of horses and replace them with boom, faster transport?
Before the peasant could explain any further, the marshal burst in to save the king into the bedchamber, sword drawn. Marshal Risk.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder?
Yes, kill him, he's speaking nonsense.
Sorry.
No, I'm not holding a vote on that one. The marshal's sword flashes, parting the peasant's heads from his soldiers. Blood spurts across your favorite doorway.
If one thing's clear from this mess, you'll need an actual honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like this pathetic watch.
Yes, I must agree with that.
Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could always hire foreign mercenaries. They're loyal to coin above all.
Okay, tell me about the Eastern Knights. I heard they're poached now or something.
The Order of the Drowned Rose is a highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle.
They're just that good.
They mostly write poems these days.
Of them.
Tell me about
More
the
like past victories.
silent nuns.
Wolfgang choice.
Hey,
Terrifying
Wolfgang.
warriors. They've sworn a vow of silence, and so at least they won't spill state secrets.
So science, have they started science, eh?
I mean, a vow of science.
Did I say science?
Yes, you did.
My bad. They've sworn a vow of silence.
You have joined the prestigious House of Chiefs. Yeah, yeah, there was a bit secrets.
But their faith and loyalty to the church is above all else, even your safety.
Or witch shot.
Aye, that be true.
Tell me about the.
What are you talking about a witch hunt? There are no witch hunt yet.
Tell me about the Northern warriors. I heard they are very, very prestigious warriors.
Bearded oafs with no axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable.
Tell me about the bees.
A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands, called the Battle Britain Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. And hiring foreign mercenaries will betray a lack of confidence in your kingdom, as fighters.
I have made my decision.
I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty.
Now I just need to read the chat a little bit just to see.
I don't think we're chatting, I think we're just...
Yeah, I'm just like seeing what has been said, so I can actually respond to it.
What's wrong with Santa? What's wrong with Battle Bit?
All
The
the
BBB.
If he is some fighters from the Battle.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's a toss-up between Northern Warriors and foreign mercenaries.
What? I'll just think about the form. Clearly it's the
I think it's anything but Eastern Knights.
You should say their full name instead
Only
of
the
honor
Southern
guard.
names
In my opinion,
are,
if you hire them, okay.
have honor and faith.
Haito would also just roll a dice.
I can just roll a dice. And let the god of betting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the respective option, and 6 you decide.
Yeah, I don't know how an easy way to do that. Let's see. I can probably do it on my phone if you guys trust me.
Yeah, so apparently
Yeah,
it's
sure.
1 through
Just
5
a game.
on
We
options
trust.
screen and
Yeah, so how visible is this on the screen? Yeah.
that is clear.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I haven't rolled it yet, so I'm gonna do that now.
All right. Four.
Four.
That seems rigged.
Seems rigged.
Clearly rigged.
And then we
Well,
were
four mercenaries it is.
for the bees. We will have bees. So the
No,
battle,
you gotta say the full title.
the battle Britain veteran.
I mean, he is a king. If he wants to name them his bees,
It's because they're orange, okay?
maybe that's why we don't respect his authority as much with such a
Yeah,
decision.
it's entirely possible.
And Marshall.
Risk.
I'll make the arrangements at once.
The Battle Britain Brethren, formerly known as the Bees, arrives a few weeks later. You've never seen such a gang of huge, unpleasant-looking cutthroats, sneering and smirking and cleaning their fingernails with daggers. Your fears are sung by the commander, a grey-haired man who calmly explains the services they provide. As long as their coin doesn't run out, they sacrifice themselves to the last man on your behalf. And now let us end the season. Ah, so now we have come to the bidding auction. We do exclamation mark fund and number and the character and then the number you want to pay. So I would like you guys to put up more. Probably more cathedrals, prisons, theater, everything that will make this land more
Perhaps a
prosperous.
library? Like to make. Oh, actually, Ganahan.
Of course.
Yeah, but I much prefer
Our king
my
has been anointed by the nymph
big
will.
investment.
So, if the king wants a library, I will gladly fund it.
Fully and but I don't like E, but there's no.
Well, we must have the ninth god. It's the best.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ah, so Lantern proudly helped me build the cathedral with the most money involved.
Well,
And
unfortunately, now the grandees are flat broke.
and I got the library from
I
Ganahan
mean,
for
there has been
1,000.
counterfeit money, so as long
I
as
mean, I
our
suppose
gold
they
is
love giving up
existing, we
money.
will
I suppose
spend
they
it
won't mind getting
before
heavily taxed
the
next
crash.
season.
Why would I tax them when they actually do what I want?
We are grandees of science. That's why I funded the library
I
of
am a
her.
man of three things: thought, virtue, and science.
Contested wreck in the north. Comrade
An opportunity, Your Majesty. A cursed ship has sunk last week, just off our coast. I request permission to salvage the wreckage. Cursed vessels are always full of valuable things. Wait, is Wolfgang here?
No, he's not. But
He's
yeah,
held
Wait,
up.
wait, wait.
he's hell diving.
Ah,
Yeah,
But yeah, south,
Wait,
please.
wait.
Yeah.
It might be off your coast, but it's in our waters by the nymph. In fact, it's closer to our city of Sarenza than any of yours.
Wow, thank you for the follow.
Ah,
Um,
I am trying to speak in an Italian or Spanish accent.
well,
I,
and
I'm doing
if
my
you
best
want to
here.
do French, you just have to join the server, join the voice chat.
we are not scary people.
Do you prefer I speak with a French accent, or are you okay with the previous one?
He will do that.
Hey, Sarenza.
Do Italian. Also, hi Terror. Thank you for
Oh,
following.
I can read in English normally if you prefer. It's your number.
Okay, try to do
Well,
the best of Spanish sounding thing you can do.
that's what I did. It's the better. It's the best I can do.
The best you can do. No, that
It's
was
all
Italian.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
more
definitely a bit more
Italian.
Italian.
French is
Just
Latin, so
Go through it.
I can't do Spanish.
Have you read this line?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, you didn't.
But you ceded those waters years ago in exchange for a chest of silver. You were having money problems, Your Majesty. Esteemed Council, don't let this liar fool you.
I am sorry, Grundy Lantern. The most honorable thing to do is to allow the chief to salvage the ships. But
Aye, it is northern waters.
if the king chooses so, we might want to return anybody to Curve or leave the wreck alone.
Okay. I say we salvage the ship, but return any.
Don't do that.
I don't want to get.
You sold those coastal waters.
My fellow Grandies are not very honorable, it seems.
Welcome more people that have joined. Let's see where you ended up. We have
We have a new count.
in here.
By roll, please type in the chat exclamation mark vote. So by letter C.
Do not listen to him.
Or you could just allow us chiefs to have it. It is by right ours.
But all the counts are voting for.
Yeah, new count. I mean.
What the fuck?
The count has been.
I thank you, Gritty, Warlaw.
Has been duped.
Warlow, and also Warlow and all new players. You're welcome to join us in Discord and voice your characters. If others so, we will probably butcher your characters with accents you don't want.
How dare you, Laurel? I'll put you on my list.
Unfortunately, Lantern, the council has spoken.
The Shias will get the ship.
What?
Yeah,
But it's
hate
in
it.
our waters.
Move over. The council has spoken, hasn't it? Word is final, isn't it?
Challenge succeeded. The operation goes ahead and yields a great bounty for the chiefs. Spices from Atatash, Salish, pearls, and strange music boxes sends everybody to sleep. Typh problems in the east.
Your Highness, I have come to submit a complaint about the counts of the East. Lately, they've been neglecting their time.
How dare they forget their duties to the church?
The worst offender.
Oh no.
The worst offender is Count Varol. He hasn't paid his tithe in years. I want an example to be made of.
I agree with the Archbishop. If the faith wills it so, and this is also the most honorable thing to do, is to toss the count in the dungeon.
I'm not saying it. As I said, once again, I'm not saying anything until what is actually good. Because I've seen it happen enough. That what people influence what.
I want to influence the king. Of course.
I will vote on
The
B.
golden choice, the monarch's vote. I'm very sorry, Varol, but I'm actually inclined to agree with that. So yeah, please vote B. Yeah, you might lose some money, mate, but we'll get some faith and the stability will further, which is actually better.
It's not.
Wait,
It was a
Whoa,
monarch's vote.
hold on. Why would you say Monarch's Golden Choice B
I didn't
and
say
then be
monarch.
surprised when?
Not golden choice is vote.
Yes,
Oh.
monarch's vote.
I mean, golden choice would have been.
Yeah, but can't give you money all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, I would have loved to pass Charlie. That was us.
Voting has closed. 6 nobles has voted for to toss Warlow in the dungeons as an example to the rest. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I mean, he already failed the counts. So he deserves that he goes to prison. What? Just because it's my time? No! Don't do this to me!
Oh yes, we can! Hands behind your back, you faithless scum!
After that, the rest of the counts paid their tithes promptly. For the rest of the year, the Archbishop was most grateful, and his priests have preached of your faith. And now to finding a spouse. Who will I marry? I think so. Did you lose money?
Yeah, all of us lost.
In the twist passages of your castle, you can avoid advisors, nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Who wants to play? Also, people in the chat. Come in. You can also play my mother.
In general, just join the Discord. We don't like lovely people. Voice your character and prevent Ghana.
Right? Do they actually?
I only do a French accent for my mother.
Wait, I came to think of it.
I don't think you could say the Inquisitor has a French accent.
Do you not think they will hear you when you read, since you are technically muted for me?
That's stupid.
But I have a voice in mind if I need to voice
Yes.
the mother.
It has come to our realization that apparently I've been muted for the stream this whole time. So, that might have been a bit troublesome.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I recognize you.
Hello,
We were-
Overlord.
Yeah, no,
we-
we've RP'd before in B stream.
Well, I just need to hear him double
Nice
then.
to see you again.
Well,
Well, I just
if no
muted
one else is
the
interested,
Twitch stream itself.
I'd be willing to voice the Queen
Sorry, go
Mother.
on.
Also, Wolfgang, it's not my fault. It's Mars fucking up.
Yeah, that was why it was weird.
Yeah, like initially when we were testing stuff, we had muted each other, so that we don't hear each other double. But as a result of that, the stream couldn't hear me. So I guess I tossed someone under the bus for no good reason. But to be fair, who needs a good reason?
Thank you for supporting me, Wolfgang. My mother. I can't hide from my mother.
We should make Wolfgang be your mother.
Wolfgang, be my mother.
No.
Okay.
If he won't, I will.
Okay.
Shall I be the Queen Mother?
Yes, if not, Overlord wants to be it.
Overlord asked to be it.
Yeah, Overlord, do you want to be the mother?
When
Yes,
you join.
yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Why haven't you found the spouse yet? It's been almost a year.
And also, if you join the Discord Discord stream, you will not get delays.
Yeah. And
Oh, that's also true.
yeah, please just for me, make sure that your Twitch name and your Discord name line up. Because then I can give people their appropriate roles, and it's also a bit more obvious who's who.
Also, I've been busy, mother.
Let me change my server. I can. Wait, sorry. Hold on.
You'd better find the time
Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding an eligible candidate. What is your preference, man? Woman? Or do you not mind?
Women, mother. I do like women.
Of course you do, Sonny. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see
It
what they
just seems
have
right.
to offer.
I'll keep the tobacco in this kingdom is a lot stronger than you might expect.
It's the touch median Talavani tobacco plants, you know.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
End season. Okay.
Damn, the Chiefs have a lot of money.
I propose
Aye.
we tax the chiefs and the counts.
Because of good investments.
Because we didn't spend it on
I propose
all the
we
monuments
tax
we
the
could
Chiefs and leave it
possibly
on regular
fund.
for the others. I mean, looking at the fines, the Chiefs currently have 0, so you can't afford to have one more fines with them.
Yes, and if you want to delay the scheme of the counts, you may raise their defiance.
Yeah, but you don't have that high on the way of stability. We could personally try and
What are
get
you on
our
about?
defiance up as
He's at
high as
6.
possible and just rebel.
My authority is low. My stability is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
it took
are
us a
also
long
trying
way
to be
before
slower at
rebellion.
the
leave
same
the others
time.
on normal.
So what does the church say? Shall we?
And,
Shall
no,
we? Shall,
What the church? You know you do know I'm the Archbishop.
my lord,
The
please
church
remember,
says
you
the
said the
Chiefs
grandees,
must be taxed.
they built and they funded the buildings you wanted. Maybe you can give them a recompense.
At the very least, they're getting a common tax. There's no reason to bribe them.
Yeah, no one should be bribed, but I do believe the Chiefs should get a higher tax.
yeah, they are faithless.
We chiefs are going to get taxed, so are the counts.
There's no reason to bribe anyone, yeah.
They are faithless, and the council has gotten faith in them. So
We have faith, and we've also been paying our tithes again.
Oh, that's true. However, have you been paying your taxes?
Naturally.
Because if you're willing to skim out on tithes, what else have you been skimming out on?
Nothing actually. Just don't question where all the servants on my estate have gone.
This is
That's
just
what I thought.
discrimination
Tax
against
them.
the law.
I paid the tithe with my father's life. He's still alive in my dungeon.
We don't know that.
It's my dungeons.
For all we know, he disappeared behind a closed door and was never seen again. Yeah, that seems like the good set. Nope, not that.
Yes.
Just
not
cruel tax
really
for the Chiefs, common tax for the
react.
others.
I mean, if an
Tax everyone.
Nah, we gotta do
so
this.
reactive to be cruel taxed,
Very
maybe this
good.
is a good decision.
Universal cruel tax for all.
So remember, chiefs, if you guys do be more have more faith, we will not tax you as much.
Hey, may I remind you that your victory condition is trade,
We
not
didn't
faith?
have opportunity to. If you do not cruel tax us, we'll vote for every single faith improvement.
I can agree by that.
What do you say, Church?
Sorry, I wasn't quite listening.
If they start building everything with faith things up, we do not cruel tax them.
Seems like a good idea, but we'll see about that in the long run.
You are the king. They must do the first step. And
I am
prove-
still a servant of the ninth.
Yes, but
Aye.
when you
Just
make a
just
deal,
push the
Show
button
us
already.
leniency,
you do
and
not
the
wait
North will become more
Uh,
faithful
to
than
make
you
this
have ever
and then
seen.
you react if they are loyal.
Yeah, just push the button already.
We will confirm the tax and normal tax this time, and we will keep the honorable North into the what they said.
What?
The whole
The whole
point
point was to cruel tax them so they can have a reason to prove their faith so it doesn't happen again.
Believe me, it will be fine.
Also, those rich chiefs have damn too much money. Yes, you have indeed been deceived.
Nay, I say not.
Didn't spend any money.
A terrible curse.
Oh, we spent money in the beginning.
Grandee Gunham, the Frenchman, rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in disarray.
By the old gods. By the 9th. You look like you haven't slept in weeks.
That's because I've been placed under a curse. Look, my hair's falling out in chunks.
Especially ill, old. Aye. By the knife god, get away from me!
It was one of my peasants. I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil witch.
Perhaps you just need some time away. I would say she should either be tested or
Have this whole,
be allowed to.
Yes.
Or perhaps you need to move away a bit.
I will say we have had the so-called witch
If you
tested.
save my life, Your Majesty, I will be ever loyal to you.
I mean, I don't really quite know what to do here, but to be fair, let's just all grab the money and go from there. I mean, I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe the king gets excommed.
It has happened, actually.
Because, you know, like, only 99% is actually 99%, everything else is 0.
So we have some nobles that haven't voted yet.
Yeah, but I think most of the nobles that haven't voted yet are AFK.
Maybe.
Chiefs aren't even here.
I do feel a little miffed that Wolf would join but not vote. Since
Yeah.
it does temporarily block out others who would join from joining the Chiefs.
No,
Yeah,
because when a new member join,
the match is
it will
over.
go into list.
Farrell, I do believe he voted, yes.
I have seen in multiple games, sometimes the list active continue to have more and more numbers, even though they have the numbers, but when they are AFK.
Right, but until
Yeah,
the
it
game
should work
determines that
out
you're
fine.
AFK, it prevents any more from joining.
No, we'll see. Just move on, please.
Then again, it's just a game, so...
Have the
Which will-
so-called witch tested. You arrange for priests of the Ninth God to question the accused. The church does not look kindly upon witches, particularly if they are cursing a noble for no reason. After several days of questioning, the burning of the incense, the priestess makes her announcement that accused is innocent. Things settle down. The Gunham eventually admits that some new pomade may be to blame for his hair troubles.
Shame on me.
Okay, guys, put the pitchforks away again.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe next time I will not be so quick to judge.
Have you seen
But
this?
only next time.
Have you seen this border?
I have
Yeah, I am seeing that border and I don't like it.
Avalanche.
A devastating
It's
avalanche
because
has
it's supposed
has
to be
buried a
like the
mountain
river
village
and the
within my
mountains
domain.
there. So it's like
There were
up
few
along the
survivors.
river until it hit the mountains.
I suppose the kingdom could lend a helping hand if you convert.
The other nobles are under no obligation to help the North, but surely they'll vote with compassion.
I will not influence this. I will probably. I will say we.
I'm torn about between honor to send financial aid or trust the church.
I feel like there's nothing to be done. This is clearly just a northern matter.
The chiefs were not taxed.
Yeah, they weren't taxed. They clearly shouldn't get money now.
So
That seems
They
fair.
have more than enough money to solve the problem
Yes,
themselves.
they have a lot of personnel.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Alright.
Alright. Where are the rest of my counts?
We are the rest of the grandee.
That too. Also, the grandees
You
are
should let the king decide.
somewhat actively hurting their own cause there. I mean, isn't your cause to spread faith to the faithless north?
I'm role playing. Shut
Fair
it.
enough. Oh, there we go. There we go. There are my counts.
Okay, as a Frenchman, I understand there is nothing we can do.
Alright, I do believe that's everyone.
So there's nothing to be done then. This will probably just hurt me.
You'll be
Let
fine.
it be say it was the count's decision.
Hey, a chief also voted for this.
Aye.
That's fair.
See?
The north
Star
is
Mountain, whatever happens, it's our problem.
the north is hardly self-reliant region. There's little to complain about your lack of help, or at least none that reaches your ears. Eligible options. Mother, you need to stop smoking all those cigarettes.
I think it's a bit late for that.
I have found 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be searching for a powerful alliance.
What if I don't want to marry any of them?
Well, I'll trust you to make the right decision, Sonny. That's a decision that can wait until after you have at least seen them, isn't it?
But, and mother, you can stop smoking those Sylvani cigarettes. You should start smoking ours instead.
Also, seen them in massive quotation marks.
Mm.
My mother leads me to the Great Hall, where there's 3 portraits on easels for now. Each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them?
There's no time for sentiment, Sonny. You just need to match what benefits your station and suits your political needs.
She whisked away the cloth from the first portrait.
This is Hildy, firstborn daughter of the Northern Death Clan. Apparently, other Northerners have given her the sorry nickname Wind Speaker. Can't imagine why. I've heard she spends most of her time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers on. People say she nurses a grudge, though.
Not interested. Next.
Doesn't really seem like the common northerner.
Yeah.
Warlow, sorry, I can't
This
marry you.
is Delstamina, however you pronounce that queer Eastern name. The eldest daughter of the Eastern Redusa dynasty. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait alone. She bought a controlling interest in a silver mine in the East, however, and made a killing. Half the East are in love with her, apparently, and the other half hate her for her investments.
It's an intriguing candidate.
And finally, from the south, Andona, the eldest daughter of the Hetera lineage, a formidable woman. Governors say that her heart is as cold as northern winter.
It's a woman.
Also,
Yeah, apparently that's a woman. Interesting.
Yes, this is a woman.
I'm sorry to say this, Grandis, but I don't like the look of her.
My lord, you don't care about the looks.
Like
Might I-
many in the South, she claims to put her faith in the night. No.
I think you got skipped.
You
May I
might honestly
recommend
be
you
better off
in
possibly
middle-aged
going for.
people sometimes cut their hair down.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
Avoid
I'm
pests.
just imagining the king just slowly lowering the veil over the portrait again.
That is
And also,
That is so
you
fucking
want a
true.
woman that can give you kids. The Eastern candidate had gray hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think the
honestly,
Eastern candidate is actually looking very good.
What do you think? Of
you're
course,
better
by
off.
picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
I mean, let me summarize your options. You have a not very northern woman from the north, an actual woman, and a crossdresser.
I would probably say that
That is a lie.
your best choice might actually be to live a life of chastity and honor the ninth.
Oh,
Because honestly, all three options are meh.
I owe my life to the king. So if he doesn't want to marry, I will never able.
Other Dolomite please both the grandees and the chiefs. You mean this one?
Ah,
You don't need
No,
to read.
no, no.
You don't need to read.
You should really
one
love
candidate
marry her.
was known to have a northern behavior in her honor, and she also has faith for her. So the southern candidate, Andona, is the better option for you.
Yeah, go for the East or go for no wife at all.
I have made my decision.
You wait your verdict with bated breath.
I refuse to marry any of them.
Oh, you have the option. I didn't realize.
Want me to
you
read this
could
also,
say
or do you just
to
wanna
live a
stick
life
with the-
of chastity?
My heart already belongs to another.
What?
What?
Preposterous.
A love-born
At
commoner.
least
least have
lie
some
and say that
standards.
you want to live a life of chastity.
No,
No,
not chastity.
No, I think you should live a life of chastity.
Cannot marry a commoner, Sonny.
No, I mean, didn't you make it your mission to spread faith?
What are you thinking?
Actually, should get married.
Yeah.
And you
If you
should marry
don't
the
want to
candidate
live
from the
in
east,
honor of
the
the faith,
glorious
it would be dishonorable.
daughter.
One at a time, please. What?
I am glad you came to your senses, Sonny.
Okay, what did you say, Bori?
You should marry the candidate from the east, the glorious inheritor of the Red Tudor lineage. She'll help you get your economy going, and she isn't a despicable witch from the north or the east. Well, the south. Fuck.
You're calling those from the south a witch? A bold language.
I mean, witch, zealot, really, where is the difference? They're both idiots.
Is it
And also
possible to set up
making
a,
the
set up
Eastern
a
candidate
vote?
half
Yes,
of the
Grand-
people that know her
Yes,
are
High
agree
Inquisitor,
with
that
her.
one.
This is not fit for a queen.
I don't think.
Okay.
The Eastern candidate would be the worst possible option. I mean, after the common burn.
I mean, do you have the option on the right there? In like your stream manager? Oh, you don't have the stream manager open.
I have this up.
Yeah, then probably not.
Warlow brings up an interesting proposition.
Hello. Yeah, but yeah, let's just do this. A, B, and C.
Also
Who-
add D for
at
chastity.
the moment, there are more Eastern Eastern cons than both chiefs and grandees reunited. So I don't think it's a good decision. I mean, it would deny democracy. This would be dishonorable.
I did not
You need to
believe.
choose for yourself.
I thought this was a without a console, but okay, let us do this. D. A, D, B, D. Any more votes? B is in the lead. B.
Another vote for B.
C.
Oh, the first grandee.
I don't think people are understanding that they need to say one of three letters.
Okay, B is still in the lead.
I will not respect such a decision.
I mean, you're not the one making the decision.
C. Another one.
Okay, so now we have a tie between B and C. Okay. I think there is a account hiding somewhere still who hasn't voted.
And you're waiting for your other number to take the lead.
I must
But, yeah.
decided to say that we have no swinging votes, so Simon, you are still at A.
So currently it's a tie between B and C.
There are more people that would be okay to compromise and C than to see B voted. So, I mean, if you want more than the majority of people with you on this decision, you need to say Andana of the South. Otherwise, there will be you have a majority against the.
I mean, it doesn't really matter what he chooses. No one's gonna like it.
Well, do we have more that we're gonna vote? Or do we need to do 50-50?
Does anyone know how to set up a poll?
Yeah. I don't think he can do that yet, or at least he hasn't set it up.
I haven't gotten
Damn.
to set that up yet, sorry. I would have done that if I had.
I mean, to be fair, I would like to get another option to the ring. Chastity for the king. If that's something we can all agree on.
No, but
I can very much agree to that.
No, but
I can very much agree to that.
I said no swing votes. So where your votes has been is where it is.
Well, guess you have to make a choice then.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 now between B and C, was it?
Yeah, B and C. Do you have a coin somewhere?
Hello people.
Was that?
Yeah, so in case you haven't picked up on it yet, Mars and I are in the same room.
It sounded like you were a hive mind.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the king will now flip a coin. Heads is B and tails is C.
With this beautiful Norwegian crown. Tails. So then...
Rigged.
Huh?
Rigged.
Rigged?
Really? Hey, I didn't go on I wanted, so it's rigged.
The cross-dresser, got it.
It will be C then, so... Abaddon of the South. Mother?
The Queen Mother has left to smoke again.
Excellent! I made the
Uh.
arrangement!
Excellent. I'll make the arrangements at once for you to marry the cross-dresser of the South.
I will find a bastard laying somewhere.
Oh,
In a distant castle, in a Piscarine castle overlooking the southern city of Asheran, two grandees lie back and enjoy the sun.
praise be! Whispers of our plan have reached the peasants, and they are in an uproar. They call for the sins of the king to be laid bare. I have already leads on information from inside the palace that we can use against the king. It's only a matter of time. We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissent among the other regions. We won't succeed alone.
For the execution of the scheme, the grandee must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8, or ensure another regions begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. Chaos in the kingdom. Up in the north, Chief Death is hosting a grand feast at their clan hall.
The kingdom's fine. No one's calling for the king's advisors to resign. We need to step it up. More chaos, more panic. Then we can swoop in and take the king under our arm like a wee duckling. Aye, and if he doesn't like it, we squeeze.
The chief's aim to lower his ability to 4 or less.
Is it just me or did it get very quiet?
Why? Very quiet. What do you mean?
I don't know. It was just like there was a awkward silence stretching on.
Yeah, no.
I mean, either call for unity is good because As you've seen so far, there has been unity with the voting, but Iron Choice would allow you to.
Yeah, but golden choice.
Well, we could all just replace the monarch's vote.
Yeah.
I don't really use that as much, so
Iron it is.
I will have
going for the monarch's iron choice.
yes.
Huh.
A curious discovery in the north.
Your Majesty, you recall the devastating avalanche that struck the north?
I won't lie. I didn't even hear about this.
It buried a whole village. Really? No recollection. The avalanche uncovered an ancient stone door embedded within the mountainside. We suspect it may be one of our ancestors' tombs. Some locals pried open the door and investigated within. They did not return. I feel this would be in our best interest to send a team of scholars. Leaving
I
something
follow
like
the king's
this
decision.
leaving something like this alone is dangerous,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure how well you can trust Northern warriors to do as they're told.
I will say
I don't.
we
Yeah.
do the golden choice of sending scholars.
I built the library, so I'm very. I I agree with the king.
Yeah, sending a team of scholars seems like a good idea.
I
But hey, if he just shut it up back up, it might lead us to other tombs that we can just destroy.
I mean, it's a little faithless to pillage a tomb, but
It's a heathen tomb.
this is a northern tomb, so if they want to open it, we can't deny.
A team of scholars is sent to investigate, accompanied by a few officers of the watch to ensure their safety. You hope to hear from them soon. About face.
Your Majesty, the new anti-counterfeiting coins are almost ready to roll out in the south. We have an issue, however. The common folk now associate your face with the old, valueless coin. Perhaps you should replace your image with something else?
If we must.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but it's for the best.
Not to worry, Your Majesty. I know we could shoulder this burden. Why don't you place Grandi Xenina's face on the coin? I know you have your differences, but Xagina is a notable public figure in the chef. I mean, if I want to roleplay, I will vote B.
Yeah.
I feel like that it's I was gonna say the B. But now I say D might be a good option.
This will raise trade.
You really can't get much better than a majestic lion, right?
I would say I would hope people would do the majestic lion.
Yeah, I do think we should gamble on the majestic line.
Such an abuse of power for not letting you put your
No,
pretender
the honorable
on the
thing
face.
to do is to keep the king. We are not animals to respect the lion. Also, this would lower stability for the chiefs. So it's weird that the chiefs decided on D.
We will wait a little bit more, and if nobody else votes, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a guaranteed D no matter what.
Yeah, I think so too.
Gonna take the D.
I'm gonna take the D.
Ooh.
When the anti-counterfeiting coins rolled out, sovereign merchants are delighted. The few confused peasants decided that the actual lion must now occupy the throne. Of course, they're horrified. No wonder the kingdom has been going to pot a bloody cats in charge of everything. Of course, my authority went down.
Oh well, could be worse.
Why did you veto my proposition? You see what you have brought upon yourself.
We'll be fine. The royal wedding. The wedding to Abdonna is naturally the talk of the kingdom, of course. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend for a week and a day. The capital is one giant party.
No, I don't think it would have been fine if we put Sakina's face on there. We don't want a false pretender on the coin.
It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Wondering why this woman looks like a man. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bartford Cathedral with Andama at your side.
Any second thoughts seeing her in person?
Wait, who was the father of Andorra?
Lantern and Fog, I believe.
No, I think it was another Grundy, the third one.
I think it was, let's see, I think it was here.
Oh yeah, High Torah. Grandy High Torah, are you sure this is a woman? Anyway, do you take this person as your lawfully wedded wife?
I nod.
Then I pronounce you king and consort.
After the wedding, of course, there are feasts, and after the feast, dance. You know, new wife, Adonna only dances with oblivious reckless. By the time you find yourself alone with Adonna, it's past midnight and you never felt more tired.
Neither of us asked for this union, but I assure you it can blossom into something of mutual benefit.
That's a bit of a cold approach, isn't it?
Not at all. This marriage is a business arrangement. Or were you under the impression this was true love? I thought you wanted to raise trade across the kingdom.
You're right, I suppose.
Of course I am.
That makes you good. You head to your separate bed chambers. You will draw closer in time, but for now your wife is happy to keep you at arm's length. Seeking a siculum far in the east, Count Bori is hosting a dinner party in his castle. A few distinguished guests.
You said you had a surprise for me? Indeed, and here it is. Behold. Your Grace, what are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any. Ah, quit babbling, you blowhard. This isn't the king. It's a peasant who's the king's spitting image. Blood and stars, and just in time. The spy master trusts us so much that she's not noticed that we're fortifying the border. That means we can move to the next phase, kidnapping the king and putting this fool in place. How do we manage that? We need the kingdom in utter chaos, bad enough that the king's abduction can slip past unnoticed.
For the next stage of the scheme, the counts
Oh,
must
shit.
lower the ability to 4 or less in 2 seasons.
Yes, we should incite revolt, but not revolt ourselves. I think the best would be if the grandees revolt.
We have the lower military.
Sanctuary in the south.
Your Highness, there is a problem in the cathedral that was recently built in the south. A dangerous outlaw by the name of Nosebleed Danny was fleeing the city watch. After a decade-long crime spree, we were finally on the verge of catching him. But just before he's caught, he dives into the cathedral and proclaims sanctuary. According to the law, we can't arrest him on holy ground. The audacity of Nosebleed Danny to invoke holiness.
Sanctuary, that's a thing? Right, I should know that. I'm sure the church will look the other way in this case.
We absolutely will not! The law of sanctuary is almost as old as the kingdom itself. As long as he remains on holy ground, this daddy is a child of the Nine for the protection of his mercy. You should know that, Grandee.
We do know that.
I will not allow you to violate that, no matter the nature of this man's crimes.
By the nymph, right now, Nosebleed Danny is living the high life. Priests are feeding him roast dinners and fluffing his pillows.
I say
Sanctuary
it's...
cannot be questioned.
I'm not, once again, I'm not saying anything until he actually starts the vote, although I do know what I will be voting for.
I mean I want to respect the faith, but also
I want
honor.
to also
Torn,
respect the faith.
really
I
torn.
say we vote for B. Repeal the law of sanctuary.
I will trust. I will trust my king's judgment on this because.
Fog,
is
are
no
you
good
sure
answer.
about this? This... You want to repeat... allow sanctuary to be broken this time? You must respect the church.
I think there's a chief. There we go. I also want to say count. So, my king, you have the choice. Do you believe in the sacred tradition, or do you repeal the law of sanctuary?
Well, it will be up to a gamble, won't it?
Also, well, no, you get the choice.
No, but I will do it a gamble.
Ah, okay. Also, I find it questionable that the Chiefs go for A, considering your scheme, guys.
Maybe they are all playing as
We've
well.
made the promise.
Yeah, they made
We
a
are
promise.
to raise the faith as much as possible.
They are honorable.
Well, that was your own faith, not
Oh.
the...
But none of you,
Wolfgang!
Wolfgang.
is honorable.
Incredible.
Forgive me, Lantern in Fog, but who right now is voting in majority for A?
But yeah, with Chief Wolfgang coming in from the sideline, there has been a decision apparently.
Well, we will apparently repeal. Yeah.
If not for the fact that Lantern in Fog voted for C so foolishly, there might have been a chance.
Is there anyone more that wants to vote? Polsky, are you here?
They haven't been here since the beginning of the game.
Okay. Well, then we will continue.
Well, you know, should have, could have, didn't.
Sorry. Praise the ninth. At last, criminals across the land will face proper justice.
Centuries of tradition thrown out the window, all for someone named Nosebleed Danny.
Nosebleed Danny is dragged, kicking and screaming, out of the cathedral, hanged by the next day for crimes too numerous too horrible to mention. With the law century repealed, however, dangerous criminals who had been hiding out in churches across the kingdom suddenly flee and take up their wicked ways once more. It's unprecedented crime explosion. You made chaos in my kingdom.
You can thank the cons for that.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Hey, we haven't rebelled yet, so we're the counts, not the cunts.
You are count right now.
I think they need another example. The last time there were no rebellion and it stabilized the kingdom.
Okay, a menacing omen.
Your Highness, here in the east we have a hair problem.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Lamentably, it's a dire omen. The town of Suetos holds a spring festival, welcoming the warmth back to our desolate lands. But this year, we were forced to miss it.
Hello, welcome. Yes, well, you can also come to the voice chat if you want to.
Who just joined?
Hello, my friends. I have arrived.
Howdy, howdy.
Bonjour.
Also, Varol, you can take over. I don't need to voice you anymore.
Okay.
Also join the Discord stream thingy so you can read that from there.
Okay.
Also, welcome, Wolfgang.
The
Glad you could join.
The veiled hair, known as the pale beast of Svetos, appears and officially begins the festival. But not this year. The peasants grow restless. It's white as snow, the size of the large dog, bears majestic coiled antlers.
Wolfgang, would
Is
you
there
also
no
voice more, also another Northner? The rest don't know need to voice everyone.
I mean, I'm already voicing all the grandies.
And it's delicious with parsnips.
The guard nobles gasp, then fall silent.
Drac of Bones, you ate the pale beast of Svetos?
It hopped onto my lands. I thought it was just a rare sort of rabbit.
This monster has eaten the fair pale beast of Svetos, casting a shadow upon the coming year, the coming decade, in fact. It's not just her. The pale beast possessed powers beyond our understanding, Your Highness. Please bring down the weight of justice onto this wretch.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of. It was just a rabbit.
It is just a rabbit.
We should bring him to justice.
I do believe we should bring him to justice.
A bit early on the call there, Wolfgang.
Yeah, I saw. Still not used to this anymore.
I mean, Lantern is also very fast, so.
I'm voting for C unless the monarch.
No,
Just
we'll
a
let the
reminder,
influences.
if you can't vote because it's not letting you, change it to a capital C or whatever you want to vote.
Yeah, it's like C is in lead. C is in a very
Alright.
good lead.
Oh, there is another chief. Welcome.
It seems that the council has spoken.
And Grandi.
Despicable and disgusting.
Come back.
As Ganahan said, honor of the hunt. It's fair game.
Honor and faith.
Crowning Count Warlow leaves the council hall. God bless.
I think that's the chief saying that.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Gods bless you, Your Highness. It would be a pity to make more of this than it deserves.
In the next tax from chiefs, they are a little extra long with a greater thank you note, but meanwhile the counts are furious. In the end,
I do apologize for my fellow chief. Not all of them have been brought to the way.
that is perfectly fine. He will see the blessings of the knife soon.
Aye, we can only hope so.
If there is a ninth, it requires there being a first, second, and third also.
Aye, yes.
But you
And
are not.
according to scriptures, they were all killed or
According to the
banished.
scriptures, they were all killed for their heathenish crimes.
Indeed.
Claims that he saw the white hair. The festival goes ahead, but even so, the peasants of Svestos remains unsettled for a time. The scholars return.
Bizarre news from the tomb in the north, Your Majesty. The scholars of Quayle University have finished their excavations. Inside, they made contact of an army of warriors made entirely from ice. Frozen soldiers declaring their war loyalty to King Banyer and asked to be taken to him.
Who the blazes is King Bjarnolf?
What do you mean, Cybern? Where are we speaking of the 8th?
King Banyer died 400 years ago. He was a king back when the North was independent. The Ice Warriors have trouble understanding this, though.
What do you suggest?
King Bjornlof is interred to the Halls of Heroes in Wintergate. We could take them to see a skeleton. Perhaps that will persuade them he's dead.
Foolish idea. We should break them apart and try to work out the magic that powers them.
I did not ask you, Easterner. If I may suggest, perhaps we can make use of them.
What do you mean?
Yes, I am voting to seal the tomb. That was one of. I had an insight when we decided to send the
Now,
scholars.
if we
Well,
seal
they-
the tomb, the grandees get closer to their scheme. So, I think sealing the tomb is out of the question.
I don't care about any schemes. The other grandees are scheming. I only follow honor and faith.
What did you want to say, Chief Risk?
Why not tell them that you are King Bjornulf? That way, we can slowly dismantle them without letting them know.
I believe that is a foolish idea that will only backfire.
I too believe that is a foolish idea.
Yes, and I see
Well,
that.
beyond that,
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
need
we
to
are
at least
very-
8.
We are away from our scheme, so.
Yeah, but just looking at how much you needed, and you won't reach that.
sending them away will only kick the can down the road. They must be dealt with now.
Indeed. We should take
And I
them
believe we can
apart and
all
see how they
agree
work.
that we should not be taking them apart to see how they work. That is pure
So-
heresy.
It will only delay until we open the tomb again or wait for another avalanche.
So I feel there are only two options: are either to take the Ice Warriors to see Bjornov skeleton, or tell them the current monarch is Bjornov.
I mean, I do see the merit of going to taking the Ice Warriors to see King Bjarno's skeleton. So, I could be persuaded to support that.
I believe what the best choice lies in the king using golden choice.
Yeah, and my conscience say that we should seal them up.
Now
That is only
is a
kicking the
terrible
can down the
option.
road.
That is a terrible option indeed. I
You're
believe we
not
should
to-
take the Ice Warriors to see King Bjarnov's skeleton. To ease their worries,
you're-
they will see that he is dead.
My liege, your advisors are in agreement. You should put the golden choice on A.
If you put golden choice on C, we have seen multiple times counts have followed their grid. So you know grandees are.
If we go for the
already
B option, that
behind
is
you.
engaging in witchcraft.
Yes, we cannot do B because that is witchcraft.
No, B is the
Yes,
worst.
and we're all, since B is very unlikely to happen, I do believe we should support the chiefs in pushing for A.
Alright, that's their land, so I think this is.
It will only impact
Yes.
the north for now.
We can go with A.
I think we will do that. And if it goes wrong, it will go wrong in the north, and it will slaughter many heathens.
I'm willing to show compromise if this is the king's decision. I can only hope this will make the undead army destroy itself.
Look how united the kingdom is voting.
A truly difficult decision, though I'm glad we all united on a singular choice.
You hear reports that the iced warriors gaze upon the king bearers to let loose a eerie, outwardly howl for hundreds of miles around. The corpses rotted in their fields. Crops rotted in the fields. The birds fell from the sky. They shattered one by one, like dropped wine glasses.
Good.
The threat has
It was a
been dealt with.
sacrifice that was worth it.
End season.
Yes.
The kingdom's on the brink of collapse. The council is calling for the king's advisors to resign.
If we want them gone, though, we need to increase the pressure. Once the king's in a weak enough position, he's got no choice but to bow to our demands.
No more interfering spymaster, no more marshal, or chancellor, or treasurer. A whole new inner circle, all made up of chiefs.
The next stage of the scheme, the chiefs must lower a 40 to 4 or less.
In 3 seasons.
And now, let us start the auction. I really want a cathedral in the Countlands. And I also... And I want more stability, but I won't be getting that. So, aqueduct in Grandee Land?
I sincerely believe that prison would, for all the heathens, would be better in our land than cathedral, because we need to eradicate those people.
And I would very much not like my authority to fall more. I don't want my stability falling either.
Nice snipe, Wolfgang.
Ah, my
Jesus Christ. This is gonna hurt my kingdom.
last message was denied because it was
I'd like
the
to put
same.
out that I put 1,000 into the church.
Yes, you tried.
Unfortunately, it seemed no one else in the kingdom seemed interested.
Remember, counts, if you rebel, the grandee win.
Yeah, before this goes horribly long. Counts, we are not rebelling. What the fuck, Reducer? Why are you doing that? We are actively achieving our scheme, and you would only help the grandees. We are not rebelling.
About my
let him
heir.
roleplay. Damn it.
My marriage to Adonna has grown stale. I do not get along at all. And you made some good memories. Apparently we made some good memories, but there's no spark. and I'm miserable. She cares more about the Ninth God than your happiness, but Spark, or no Spark, you still need a heir. So I have been going down to this local brothel, meeting my cousin. Congratulations, are Queen Mother. Yeah.
Queen Mother is gone, I believe.
Does anyone else want to vote her?
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
Oh, I see you quit the cigarettes.
Yeah, apparently quitting the smoking helped her recover her vocal cords somehow.
Hey, never underestimate the power of quitting.
I'm not a quitter, I just got good.
Felt more like a life sentence than a wedding.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousins.
Well, time to get medieval on your wife.
Jesus.
I mean, that's what I've been saying pretty much every time, because I think I've only seen a good marriage like once or twice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a bastard laying around somewhere.
You would
Are you
pick a
sure about
bastard?
that?
How heathenish.
Bastard. Yes, how
Perhaps the grandees are onto something.
Right to choose an heir is not right for the king, but right for the... No, this is what I am choosing. You are not choosing this.
I mean, clearly the faithful option would be to have a child with your,
Advice is get
Yes.
out of my bedroom now.
with your significant other whose gender has still not been decided.
Cousins also work well as well.
I mean, you simply didn't have any event with her. And also, it takes the same amount of time, whatever option you choose.
Yeah, true. Well, we will try to have a child with my wife.
Ah, very good.
And show the
Ah.
kingdom she is a wife indeed.
The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business.
Well, let's
mean-
see how this will work then.
Ganahan, you want to do the stupidest thing? When I was doing this stuff, I would have them have Twitcher decide who I marry. So I have married men before, and even in a gay marriage, your
Yeah, I
significant
know.
other can somehow get a child.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
A
that's
bizarre
perfectly
report.
normal.
This world just works differently.
It's built different.
Your Majesty, I have received worrying reports. Worrying and confusing.
Let me help you out. What's wrong?
I've received report from one of my little birdies in Count Bowie's keep. He has a
There
most
is nothing to
unusual-
worry about.
Let me
My
guess, the
king?
second god himself.
No. It's you, Your Majesty, or someone who looks like you. I have no reason to suspect the council of plotting anything, and yet I can't square this away. Unfortunately, I can't devote too many resources to solving this puzzle with the kingdom in such a lamentable state, too busy fighting fires elsewhere. I recommend you call a meeting of the council and try to do something to put a stop to this.
Simon, while I do agree with you there, it would still be dumb for us to rebel right now. Yes, the kingdom has wronged us a few times, but we are well on our way to achieving our goals.
Alright, that's true. So I feel like the clear option here is to veto C.
I mean,
If
the
you want
guy
to
I
who
mean, the
switch
thing
chooses.
strategy,
is,
it's
A
too
is not
late
going to do
to raise
anything.
stability
It's just
enough.
going to cost you money.
The only thing you can do is to delay the scheme. A will only raise the stability by one.
Actually, no. I think A is a phenomenal option.
Yes, Canberry, yes.
I mean, I
You are
agree
right.
with Grandee
It's
Hightower.
definitely the best option.
My faithful
Hey.
grandee and chiefs, please help me to stop this eastern plot and unite under my banner and thorough search of the eastern castles. You can keep any spoils you find.
Hey,
Chiefs, what was your goal again?
Our goal is subterfuge.
Yeah, no, like what's the current stat goal you need to reach?
Oh, we're good.
Yeah,
You know that
they
if
will-
you vote for B, authority will go up.
it will be good.
It's Defiance. Defiance will
No,
go up if we vote
there's an iron choice on that.
But also this will only raise authority by
Mhm.
one, so not enough to delay your scheme, chiefs.
I'm still voting C.
Someone who looks like a king, this is foolish.
Yeah, I believe. But I don't think this is an issue. Like, clearly, I'm just an admirer of our king, so I always want to have him around him to talk to.
This is why I want the king to veto C.
This is why you wanted that, but then
C
we don't
was the optimal option to choose for everyone involved,
Indeed, indeed.
including the king.
We want Easterners to rule you? Okay.
My
Okay,
king, it seems
Mine.
the chiefs and the counts need to be text to be put in the place.
The council should
We
not
chiefs have
do-
been loyal.
Well, the chief
not
of
follow
Chief
your
Wolfgang is
authority.
not loyal. The council
not
chooses
loyal.
not to intervene based upon scanty evidence. Whatever the counts are planning with your body double, it will go ahead without interference.
My fellow noblemen, let me assure you, I am just such an admirer of the king. I want to be in his glorious presence at all times.
It's just a
Time to
bit
switch
creepy.
personality. Your Majesty, I have some questions about the treasury.
It had better not be involved paperwork.
I promise you that I will deal with any paperwork, Your Majesty. Yes, I've said my line. It's simply that there are a few irregularities in the funds, and I'm afraid Queen Consort Andona was the last person to touch those accounts.
It has. This is outrageous.
I don't want to cause trouble, Your Majesty. I'm sure everything is very much not in order.
I go straight to my wife. Find her returning from trip to the cathedral looking thoughtful.
Is something the matter? Let me know if you need me to deal with someone else.
What are you spending money on?
Ah, I understand. A while ago, I received a letter from my family in the south. Belief in the ninth god is flourishing, but devotion can always improve. So I decided to found a new monastery there to bring the grandees together in celebration of the ninth god. Wading through red tape is a waste of time, so I went straight to the source, the treasury.
I mean,
There are none others around. This is only the king's decision. And remember, you're currently banging her in order to have a heir.
This is a fantastic idea. Do whatever you like.
Oh god. My king, we can't afford this.
Shut up.
Yes, you're the king. Respect
know.
yourself, damn it.
Donna smiles at you, eyes gleaming.
Very much appreciated, Mars.
Warlow, do you not have any rights?
Soon, the project.
I think that's narrator.
Soon the project gets underway. With such promise of promising start, word gets out about Queen Consort's quick wits and resolve. Well, seems 2 schemes goes ahead. Come
To
on,
end the season then.
I'm not quite sure if we're ready.
No either.
In the darkest depths of an eastern forest, Count Bori has gathered his fellow plotters around a mossy stone obelisk. Time to be schizophrenic. The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect. We have to strike. What do you intend us to do? Swoop in and kidnap the king in full view of the honor guard and the palace watch? No, of course not. We need to use the chaos to our advantage. We have 2 options.
I believe that.
I think it's A.
Yes, indeed. The defiance to raise would be much easier.
Yeah, also, we still can't rebel, just keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, we will continue. That's enough
I
to.
mean, there's one more count technically, but yeah, A is gonna win.
He's gonna win no matter what. So, voting has closed. Lure the king to the east and lock him there.
We need to convince the king that the East is on the verge of rebellion. The current climate, he'll be forced to make a diplomatic visit to smooth things over. That's when we strike. One king enters the peace tent, and another king leaves.
For the final stage of the scheme, the counts must raise their defiance to at least 6, but without starting a rebellion.
Yes, I shall reinforce that. We don't rebel.
Deep in the south, a grandee paces back and forth along the balcony of his hillside villa.
I'm told that progress is slow. How could they be so blind, trusting in that fool of a king after everything is done?
The grandees aim to raise other regions combined defiance to 8 or more, or ensure another region starts a rebellion.
I'd like to propose a tax for the chiefs so the counts might be bribed.
I believe that the counts are so rich in their resources that they should pay extra money. They don't. They have to do it.
I would say that.
I don't think we're deserving of a bribe, my liege.
I believe that
Besides, what's the
recently-
point of cruel taxing the North?
I believe that
It is to help, so we can keep the kingdom under control.
We do this for the kingdom.
No.
The council don't deserve a bribe.
Oh, the council
If
did
you
not
are
good,
to
yeah,
deserve a
look
good.
bribe.
at who has the most money, it
That
would
would
certainly be
actually
the
be the
counts and the
grandees.
grandees,
The most
not
money would
the
actually be the
Perhaps
grandees.
chiefs.
the grandees would also be willing to assist in the helping of the kingdom.
What would the grandees say? Would they want to help for the good of the kingdom?
Personally, as Grande Ganan, I would accept to be tax furthermore because you decided to have a child and stay faithful. But you need to hear what the other Grandees say if you want to hear their opinion. But you stay the king, my king. You must decide in the end.
I don't believe we should be bribed, my liege. But I
Lantern, what do
also
you
believe
say?
the chiefs shouldn't get a cruel tax. I mean,
As
as Cybern has been pointing out, the chiefs held to their bargain. They shouldn't be punished for it.
This
They
isn't
were
punishment.
asked to follow the
This
king's
is
choice,
assistance.
and they did not. They need to be taxed.
A common tax is more than fair. A cruel tax is, as the name implies, cruel.
Aye, but we do it for the kingdom.
Well, some of us
Well,
do it
that's
for
The
the
easy for
kingdom
kingdom,
you to say as
and
the
the
richest
mind.
others
chief.
do it for religious zealotry.
Consider this our tithe that we have yet to begin advancements for.
Use large words, little
You
man.
decide. You need to.
Use
Oh,
smaller
I
words.
might be a knight convert, but I am still a chief. That means I know how to split a man down with an axe.
My lord, I say you should confirm text. The other Grandees are not very audible about this cruel text, so they don't mind very well.
And what about the majority of the chiefs? Are they against it?
I mean, one
Not
chief is
listening
very,
to them.
very much against it, as far as I can
Unfaithful.
tell.
You decided for the previous seasons that they should be taxed because they didn't follow your choices, be it iron or golden. They went against the interest of your position, your person,
Oh, thank
your
you
divine
for the follow.
rights. They should be taxed. I would advise to create tax the counts as well. But if you decide to bribe them, this is your decision, my Chris.
I feel like yeah, but still, faith hasn't raised in the north.
But I have been supporting your
You're
your
my.
They have not.
Yes, I believe the reason I
not
suggest the tax is in sense of we have not been able to raise faith, so let this be our tithe. If it is merely a church we need, I will put in 2,000 to build it. That, I
If grantees are
guarantee.
the only one clear text, I will stop being loyal. And maybe I will join the schemes in the south.
My liege, clearly there's no point in bribing us. It will just avoid the treasury of funds.
If nothing else, I implore you, bribe the counts.
There's no need to bribe us. We are loyal servants of the crown already.
Well, I don't like the
If
thing
the
that
one you wish to bribe is telling you not to bribe them, that probably means you should bribe them.
Yes, I think so too. It makes very much sense.
For the past 2 years,
I mean,
the
if anything, you should
convoy
bribe the
has
chiefs
tried
so they
to
can
lie
further
you
get some
for every
assistance in
decision.
furthering the
You should
goals
do
of
the
spreading their
opposite of
faith.
what he asked.
Well, I am king, and I have made a decision.
Oh, fuck you.
Then I shall await your decision, my liege.
Thank you.
And, King, what is your decision?
I will bribe the counts, and I will common tax the rest of you.
Undeserving of
Very
your
well.
bribery.
End season.
Grandees, chiefs, I do believe we know what we must do with such an experiment.
And that would be?
Escaped
It must be banned.
experiment.
Apparently, something has escaped the cellars of Count Sitzspiegel's castle. I've asked for an eyewitness report from a local.
Hello, your majesty. It was a right unholy sight. A monster stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. I recognize my aunt's or Edna's earlobes.
Abomination.
That's right, your majesty. I damn near piddled in me bleaches. This creature is my life's work, your grace, and my son. His escape was regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close. Rest assured, I've chained him up far more securely in my dungeon to ensure this won't happen again.
It's too late for that, Count! You and your unholy creation must be burned! It is the only way to cleanse the world of your evil!
High Inquisitor, you should stop smoking so much.
I think the High Inquisitor should just stop screaming so much, rather.
I say we burn them.
Burn them both.
I am sorry, Sid, but yes, we burn both.
I concur. We burn them both.
My fellow count, as much as that hurts, please vote for A.
Yes, the holy fire will cleanse them.
We must have some burnings. I know this will get you closer to the thing, but it's still we need some burnings. Unity.
Burn us if you wish, you fools. I was on the verge of defeating death itself. You're burning your own savior.
Count Sid and the hideous creatures burn together at dawn, clutching each other's hands as common folk celebrate and at night justice is done.
My fellow Count Sid the Second. Sometimes the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Financial irregularities.
Your Majesty, do you recall Queen Consort Andona's project for the south?
Oh yes, the improvements.
Constructions of the new monastery is going well, but I fear she may have gone a little overboard. It's not a complete disaster, but you know how I like to keep track of these things.
You're implying that my wife is bad with money?
No. Not at all, just... Yeah. If you could speak to the Queen Consort on the subject, I'd much appreciate it.
She skirts away, leaving you to find Aldana in the gardens, laughing beneath a tree.
Sid, the sacrifice of your father made for the cause will always be remembered. He'll be a martyr, and will be entombed and enshrined.
Ah, good to see you. I was just going to see where you were.
Treasure came to see me again.
She worries too much.
I joined you on this project. I want to keep let's spend some quality time together. It's something that's expensive.
I was gonna say, wait, you're gonna spend more money? Do you want to bankrupt yourself before the season is over?
You make space in your schedule for the special social activity. Though your wife is guarded at first, she agrees. Together, you attend several of Archbishop's services at the St. Burford's Cathedral. Aldana seeds a long treatise on her doctrine, thoughts on her to her relatives. Over time, Aldana lightens and the tense atmosphere in the palace eases. Although it's not quite as beneficial to the south as the original project. It's much less of a strain on the treasury. And how many...
I will personally ensure that Count Sid Spiegel, the martyr, is remembered forever.
Hey, Count, rebel, please.
Yeah, Varol, please don't rebel.
Varol, rebel. Mutiny. Mutiny against him. Hey.
So fucking funny.
Once we take power, we can do all the killings we want.
No, but
So
Varol.
funny, but I take a moment. I will not vote yet.
Varol, you should rebel.
No, not yet, my dear king.
You should rebel.
There's no reason.
Your Greatness, a shipwreck has appeared on the edge of my estate. And it is not even from the north. Its name is the Serafina, and it bears a southern flag.
That vessel went missing a few months back. We feared she was lost at sea.
Well, she's been found on land, right on top of my favorite picnic spot. My common folk discovered only one survivor on board, a southern sailor. He claims to remember nothing of what happened.
My head's killing me. Has been ever since I woke up.
I'll be honest. You look awful.
I feel awful, Your Highness. I swear I didn't do anything. Last I remember, we were sailing along southern waters, then nothing. This poor soul needs looking after. We must care for him in one of our monasteries. Maybe your wife's.
Wolfgang?
Nay, we must interrogate him further. I must know why this ship is on my land.
Hmm.
It's-
Hmm.
I sincerely believe that the chiefs should do their work themselves.
I say we should send the sailor to your wife's monastery. This would be money well spent.
I feel I will start the boat.
Hmm.
I believe we should hire adventurers to investigate the wreck.
I shall vote with my fellow counts. Clearly, this sailor knows more than he's telling us. Did that work? Didn't.
Come on, Warlow. You know you want to.
Not yet.
You don't use this season, it's gonna.
It really is now or never.
Let's go with Aquaria University. She quickly
Don't
arrives.
rebel.
She checks the sailor's throat, pokes around and ports his head with clapers, makes him inhale a foul-smelling vapor. Valeria can be played by Wolf.
This is the most serious case of memory loss I've seen in a long time. Technically, this man should be a gibbering mess on the floor.
Hey, I'm right there.
Your Majesty, I need more time to handle this.
Come on, Warlow.
I really can't, man.
Do it for the meme.
It's
Oh,
because you
please
didn't
don't.
try.
Just end it.
Just let's go. Yes.
End the year. Well, the accounts have won, but let's see this.
Hadn't had a chancellor in a long time.
Oh.
Who
Your
even was the
Majesty, the Counts are inviting you to the east to meet with you in person. They think it would go a long way towards soothing your recent tensions.
But the east is so far away.
You'll have to put up with it, Your Majesty.
Bid good fond goodbye to your wife.
Your pregnant wife. Remember, don't show any sign of weakness. Those damn Easterners will do whatever they can to get under your skin. Good luck.
You embark on a long, perilous journey to the east. After braving haunted forests and mud-shod roads, you reach your destination, the Black Spire.
If you don't mind, I'll take over the narration from here. This is traditionally a place for diplomacy and talk of peace. It is sacred ground where no blood can be spilled. Welcome, welcome. Take a seat by the fire, Your Grace. Can I get you a drink?
No need. Let's get to the chase.
An excellent plan. Your foreign mercenaries take the seats behind you, watching Count Bori carefully. Actually, Your Grace, I had something I wanted to speak to you about. Alone.
I'm telling you that my honor guard will stay put.
I'm sorry, but I simply must insist. Count Bori, I yanked down a lever, cleverly disguised as a candlestick. A giant trapdoor swings open beneath your honor guard. They drop into the darkness below, without even enough time to scream.
I make a dash for the door.
Before you can make it 5 yards, a dozen Eastern knights burst through the door and seize you roughly. A blade is pressed against your throat. Your Grace, there's someone I want you to meet. You hear soft footsteps, a curtain parts, and you are suddenly confronted by yourself.
Do you really think this peasant can replace me? You really think this thing can replace me?
The voice is almost, but not quite identical to your own. A little too nasal. Do you like it? Took you a year of training to get the voice right.
Like it? It's repulsive.
Perhaps, but more importantly, unlike you, it's obedient. A definite upgrade. Men? The Eastern Knights holding you hostage bundle you toward the door. Quick, we must make sure this body won't be discovered. The bag is stuffed over your head and your arms tied behind your back. You're loaded onto a mule like a sack of grain. As you jolt around on the mule, you have plenty of time to contemplate your upcoming demise. It's funny, the kingdom won't even notice you're gone. Perhaps Andona will realize? But by then it'll be far too late. You'll already be dead. When the bag is whipped off your head, you find yourself standing over a mist-shrouded waterfall. Far below, the white water churns and seethes. Any last words?
Dot dot dot.
Suit yourself. I take a step back, and kick you nonchalantly off the edge. There's a long way down. Your screams are drowned out by the thundering water. Long live the new king, same as the old king. Nobody would ever know that the king had been replaced by an imposter. It isn't mentioned in history books. Only the counts knew, and they took the secret to their graves. The grandees continued to throw accusations of witchcraft and heresy at their enemies. Everyone gradually learned to ignore them. The chief's attempts to replace the king's advisors never panned out. One night, Chief Simon Death awoke to find a smiling spy master holding a knife to their throat and kindly asking them to desist. The Count's doppelganger was in power long enough to name Delvira as his heir before meeting his own unfortunate end. The Count's grip on the crown was secure, for now.
Years.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. King Mars, the diplomat. This is the most fondly renowned king I have had. Traitorous Bori is the richest.
You
Bribe me. That's why I'm the richest noble. But yeah, I do appreciate that in the end, my father counts did stick with me, so we could actually win. And now my daughter is in power.
Bastard.
Although to be fair, the kingdom is fucked up.
Yes, I did that on purpose. Well, I also saw how this was going.
I mean, actually, looking at it right now, it's not that bad. I mean, like, authority and stability are shit, but everything else isn't too bad.
Well, authority and stability get reset to 5.
Yeah, in that case, then the kingdom is actually mostly fine. I
But
mean, trade is a little low for the chiefs, and trade and farming is a little low for the chiefs, but that should also, like,
Yeah,
kingdom
all
is
the
actually
stats
fine.
have increased except chiefs farming. I think it has been lowered.
yeah, I will continue this dynasty next time. We will see how this pans out eventually.
That'll be the first time I can actually do a loyalist scheme.
So next time we will continue with Queen Deluria.
Should be
It
entertaining.
is Queen Delvira, not Queen Deluria.
I do hope that next time the alliance between the chiefs and the grandees can be built strong under our shared love of the ninth.
Yes.
You have no
And with
faith.
that, I am off. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
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 And I will do something I rarely do.
And thank you, Mars, for this stream.
Yes. Thank you for coming.
It was a lot of fun.
Always lots of fun, these ones.
Yes.
Any
I'll make sure
idea-
to put another point on my personal scoreboard.
Any idea when the next one's going to be?
Thinking next Saturday.
Well, I might not be able to join that one because I finally got a job.
Finally got a job. How amazing.
Also, we might want to shut off this stream before we continue this conversation.
Yeah, I will just raid Lord Sahil. That is also playing. I will start raid.
And yes,
Right?
Count Sid will have a monument built towards them.